Welcome to Porto, Portugal and the Campanhã train station, the main train station in Porto, Portugal. Purpose of this video is to take you for a walk through the train station, give you as much information like where do you buy your tickets, where are the ticket machines, where are the washrooms, where are the track platforms in order for you to get on your train. Also, I'm going to give you some information that the bus station is right next door to the train station. I'll also give you some advice about ride apps. Bolt, B-O-L-T, is the ride app that I've been using in Spain and Portugal that's been awesome, and how to get downtown. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment section. Get back to you. Here we go. Let's go for a walk. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Porto, Portugal and the Campanhã train station, the main train station in Porto, Portugal. Now there is the bus station. This is the major hub. You've got bus station, you've got train station, you've got taxis out in front here, you've also got the metro station. So this is the main hub for Porto. I will also say we are coming in from Lisbon right now, and I'm going to do a little walk through this train station. All Lisbon trains coming to Porto will be coming to this train station. That's why you want to watch this video, because if you're coming in from Lisbon, you will be coming here. There, as soon as you walk in, is the ticket counter. You see the TV screens over top of them. It tells you basically the city, what platform you're going to be on, what time it's going, and whether it's on time or not. There are no long lineups right here. We're going to look over. You can see tracks 1 through 16. There are 16 tracks at this train station. It is the main train station, but I will be talking about the other train station, São Bento, in just a second. Now, if you want tickets, you can get them there. There's some snacks. Here's the washrooms. There are some old school telephones. Remember those things? Now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show you the washrooms. They do cost approximately €1 to go in there. People are always upset about that. North Americans, Canadians, Americans are always upset that they have to pay to go in there. But you know they're there, you know they're clean. More phones. We are going to come out to track 1. Let me give you some background information. So, this is the main train station in Porto, but it is approximately 2.5 kilometers from probably where most of you tourists, will be staying. Okay, so you are going to likely be looking for a way to get from this train station down to your Airbnb or hotel if it's in the old part of the city. Now there are a number of ways you can get down there. I just want to point out there's the rental cars. You may be coming into Porto and getting a rental car, and that's where the Avis office was, right there. Now we are going to go down, and this is going to give you access from tracks 1, which is right there, through 9, 2 through 9. Now I want to caution you. Now there's a number of places that you can get put your luggage. Now there's also an elevator. Now if you can't get your stuff down on the escalator, whether it be a stroller or something, and you need an elevator, that's where the elevator is. So we're going to walk along this hallway, and you can see up on the top there, it's going to have all the information of what's leaving on what track. So you've got track 2 there and track 3, and you can see what the trains are, and you simply, I'm going to walk you up on one of these, but you're going to go, we're basically underneath the train tracks right now. So you've got tracks 2 and 3, and we're going to continue to walk, but I want to caution you, there are more lockers down here. Some people come in, they see the lockers, and they go, oh, they're all taken. That's the only lockers there. But what I have noticed is in Portugal train stations, there are lockers in different parts of the train station. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that, but here we are in Porto. There were some lockers upstairs, now there's some lockers down here. So do not get discouraged if you are coming into Lisbon for the day or for a few hours. You want to pop your bag in there or pop your luggage in there. You want to go visit and walk around Porto, because a lot of people just come in here for the day. Come back, get your luggage so you don't have to carry it around the city as you walk around, because Porto is a beautiful place. You want to go out and you want to get down by the water, down near those bridges, and just walk around and just soak in the whole Porto vibe. Likewise, I said up at the top there, you can see what track or platform corresponds to what train, whether it's on time, what time it's leaving, etc. Now we're going to look right. There are tracks 11 through 16. Most of the tracks 1 through 9 are going down south to Lisbon and Faro. The other ones are mostly going north, Braga, into Spain, etc. We're going to head up the escalator here. I'm going to continue to show you around. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments section. Now, I'm going to give you a couple little pieces of advice here. We came in from Lisbon on the Alfa Pendular. That is the fast train. There are also intercity trains that come in here. They're a little bit slower because they stop at more cities. There are more ticket machines there. I normally opt to get my train tickets in Portugal online with Omio, O-M-I-O. It is an app. Now, you might have to pay a bit of a surcharge, but my findings have been that if I'm looking to get some train tickets in Portugal and Spain, Omio was the best app and the best way for me to get my tickets. If I don't get them online with the Omio app, I generally tend to go right there. I will go to the ticket booth. I like to talk to somebody. Sometimes they give me some advice and I can ask a bunch of questions about where I'm going, what would they advise, is there another train, is there really a difference between first and second class, etc. Coming out here, our situation is we're going to have to get right down by the water, roughly 2.5 kilometers. How are we going to get there? I would do one of two things. Use the Bolt, B-O-L-T ride app, that's the cheapest one, or go back into the train station and take the train to the São Bento train station right down in the old city.
Yes,
Two
I'm
things
here.
you're not going to hear probably anywhere else.
Yes, I am.
Ride app, Bolt. You could also use a taxi here or use Uber.
Okay.
Now, I finished going through the train station, but I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to show you where the taxis will pick you up. Right in front of us, this is where we're going to get our ride app. You can see these cars coming in here. I don't believe there's really a designated area for the ride apps, so you have to have some sort of communication with your ride app. But you can see the taxis here. There's also parking right there to the right, and I'm going to head over towards the bus station. Now, so you have the major train station, the major bus station, you've also got a metro, you've also got taxis, ride apps. I've kind of shown you around here. It still is approximately 2 to 2.5 kilometers to get into the old part of town where most of the tourists are staying. I've suggested a ride app or a taxi. There are some city buses here also, but a lot of these areas down in the old town are pedestrian areas. And I don't know where your Airbnb or hotel is, but some of them are on pedestrian zones only. As a result, we ended up taking a ride app. They took us to the end of the street and we had to walk a little bit farther. I'll also say a lot of Porto is hilly, and if you're rolling some sort of luggage, it's very hard on the wheels, and even if you're carrying a knapsack, It is not the easiest terrain in order to navigate if you've got luggage. Hence, I guess I'm suggesting taxi or ride app. Walking around here showing you the bus station. It is very busy here. There's also the big building, and a little bit, there's some more buses over here. I just kind of went through this walk, just especially with the bus here, just the bus station if you become familiar how close it is in proximity to the train station. You've seen I've probably walked 50 to 100 meters. You can also go down there and get on the metro. There's also parking underneath here. And like I said, there's a whack of buses. Now these buses are mostly in Portugal. Some of them go farther and into Spain. The focus of this video is mostly on the train station. I'm also going to do another video. The next video will be my train from Lisbon to Porto, if you're interested in that. We're gonna walk back here towards the train station. You can see these buses. Most of them are city buses, but this is basically the bus station area here. So you may be coming out off a train and getting on a bus or a city bus. Just to show you, this is where the bus station is. I'm gonna say, hey, thanks for coming along on the walk. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment section, and I'll say ciao for now from beautiful Porto, Portugal.